Hi there, beautiful people. It's another beautiful day. A little bit sad today because Dave had to leave this morning, and so I now won't see him until the end of November. It's something that we're quite used to, but you know, he's being amazing. At the moment, he's really had to juggle a lot in order to be here for me whilst I'm going through these treatments and things. So the fact that he was there for the first one has been just absolutely amazing, because I really couldn't have done it without him. He gives me a lot of strength. I mean, I'm a strong person anyway, but without a shadow of a doubt, he really does give me a lot of strength. He's a really amazing person, amazing human being, my lovely Dave. I love you loads, Dave, if you see this video. So I'm now just about to have a little swim. I'm here obviously with BooBoo. I think, can you see him? There he is. BooBoo's usually not far away. There he is, a good boy. And he gives me also a lot of strength. My Dave and my BooBoo. So one of the things that happened yesterday, apart from having like a little bit of joint ache, I also noticed that I had a little bit of muscle ache too, and that was a surprise to me as well. It's not something that I have ever experienced actually like that. I've had obviously aching muscles, but this was a different kind of aching muscle. It was quite intense, and so yeah, I don't know really. I suppose, I mean, yes, I know it is it's a side effect, but it was just a really odd sensation. So I did go to bed last night pretty tired. Not tired in the sense that like I was tired mentally, but tired physically. My body was tired, but not like going, oh, I must sleep. It was actually just like, I need to rest, I need to lie down, which is all very new to me because that's not something that I've ever been one to do. The other thing that is still a little persistent is this need to, not a need to, but this issue with going to the toilet. So I have had a bit of constipation lately, and I have been, since I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2016, and I originally started my journey with the Gerson therapy, which is absolutely incredible. It's a brilliant therapy, and I totally agree with it and support it. However, you know, it's a lot of hard work. You really need to check into a clinic to be successful, unless you're someone like Kate who's just amazing, but she is actually an ex-nurse, so of course she's going to know her stuff a lot better than most of us. But you know, get the help if you decide to do it, because it is a lot of work. I was constantly working on juicing and enemas and everything else. So to get back to what I was talking about, on Gerson therapy I began to do coffee enemas, 5 per day, to go with all the juices that I was taking and everything else. And since stopping Gerson therapy and sort of like going down my own sort of route, I have maintained doing those enemas, because actually, one, if you ever feel like a little bit pain, like you've got any pains or anything like that, it's a great pain relief. In fact, they used to use coffee enemas as a pain relief during the war. I don't think many people know that, but that's true. And it's just really effective, because it helps to release a lot of toxins from your liver, because they come from your bile duct. Obviously it depends on how you do it. You have to be on your side with your legs tucked up, and lying on your right hand side, so that you know you're maximizing the benefits of that coffee. And you know, you have to hold it for a certain amount of time, and then there's certain aspects of how you do it. But since doing this, starting chemo, I thought maybe I should not do my coffee enemas, my apple cider vinegar cleanses, all these sorts of things that I've been doing in order to help. Because seriously, you'd be surprised at how much mucoid plaque comes out of your body. Because if you have got cancer, you're going to be toxic, no two ways about it. Your body needs to be cleaned out. And I know a lot of people don't like to think that, but that's something that I've learnt and I've seen to be a truth, is that most people that have got cancer need to clean their bodies out. So anyway, I have had to stop doing these enemas because I'm not sure if you can actually do it at the same time as doing chemo, and I don't have enough people that know the integrative route. I know loads and loads and loads of people in the natural into natural healing, loads, and I know loads on conventional healing. So, you know, but when it comes to knowing loads of people on the integrative path, I don't know that many. And also, you know, people can have very varying views on that, but so I've got to learn. I've got so much. There's always so much to learn. You know, you never ever get it done. You'll never learn enough. So I've got to find out about that. But in the meantime, I'm on these sachets. These sachets are great because they get the job done, so to speak. But you know, it's just another thing, isn't it? It's another thing to taking all these things. But another strange thing, and I think a lot of people will know me through dogs, working with dogs and being a canine flow practitioner and stuff, is that how dogs will mirror us. And this is something I believe strongly, is that your dog will mirror you. Well, BooBoo seems to be having the same issue at the moment. He seems to be having issues going to the toilet. I mean, he's still going to the toilet, of course, but not in the way that, if anybody knows what a dog stool is supposed to look like, will know that, you know, it's too dry and he's not been having lots of bones, so there's no reason for it to be that chalky. So I'm a little bit I'm not worried, because I try not to worry, but I'm a little bit keeping an eye on him, keeping my eye on that BooBoo to make sure that he's all right as well, because it's very precious. It's a very precious little dog, and he's also very magic. It's a magical dog. He made some fans at the train station this morning. Of course he did. Anyway, that's what I have to share today. Constipation. That's what I'm sharing today. A few words on constipation. Jolly good. Thanks for watching. Peace.